everybody sing that shit.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tay Pancakes, aka Taylor Stevens, aka Tay, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm not even gonna go in this spiel about how long it's been since I've been on here, because obviously y'all know, and I probably don't even get a lot of views on this video because of how long it's been since I posted, because that's how YouTube works. Like, if you dip for a little minute and then you come back, you get no views. That's okay, because we're back and we're better. Life is back and better. Like, yeah, we're good. If you have watched my last couples video, which was posted last week with me and Monte, you saw me say something about the story time about my teacher bullying me. Yes, the whole bullied me, and I still remember you. I'm scarred. I am scarred. But this is what this video is going to be about. So this was my kindergarten teacher. My first grade teacher was a sweetheart. My second grade teacher, who's my second grade teacher? Why don't I remember my second grade teacher? She obviously ain't do nothing good for me, but whatever. Kindergarten teacher though, that bitch, that hoe, she scarred me. Okay, so let's start back, way back when. So I'm in kindergarten, and this was around kindergarten and first grade. I've never told the story about how I got paralyzed, but I became paralyzed at that age. Couldn't walk. I can walk now, but you know, couldn't, like, started losing feeling in my leg. I used to pee on myself. Like, a bitch was in kindergarten peeing herself. So yeah, so basically, to preface why I was peeing myself was because I was like slowly losing feeling, like, in my legs and stuff, and that all of that was a factor of me wetting myself. But yeah, I'm a little girl. Like, look at me, little old me. Like, I'm just a little innocent baby. Like, I feel like telling stories like this make me really hurt for my young self, because that was real sad. Like, you can't treat no little kid like that. Like, how old are you in kindergarten? How old are kindergartners? I don't fucking know. Yeah, at that young age, like, just bullying kids, like, you gotta be a terrible person. At the time, our school was overflowed, which means they had all these kids, but they didn't have enough space. So we had to go, we basically had classes in the basement of another school. So the basement of the other school was ghetto. Like, we was having classes down there, and like, we had to share, it was a boys and girls bathroom. Like, we all shared a bathroom, like, just crazy shit. So yeah, so this teacher was overall nice. And I'm gonna say that, like, she was like something wasn't right in her head, because for the most part she was sweet, and then when she wasn't sweet, but she wasn't sweet. And best believe my mother did something about this. She jacked this teacher up, so don't be like, oh, if I was your mother, my mother did something about it. So basically, we're gonna fast forward to, we all on the kindergarten carpet, just chilling, doing our ABCs or whatever you do in kindergarten. And you know, I'm just sitting there chilling, and that's the P. I just tinkle myself, like, just a little tinkle winkle. I pee myself. Like, I didn't like mean to pee myself, but I just pissed myself. Like, bitch, I'm on the carpet. Like, my little bladder just wasn't doing what it needed to do. My body wasn't working how it was supposed to work. I'm embarrassed. So the uniforms, okay, we had to wear uniforms in school. I know some people don't wear uniforms, but I wore uniforms. So our uniforms used to be a white shirt and khaki pants. I mean, not khaki pants, navy pants. So in my head, when I pissed, I was like, this is not gonna, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. I have on navy pants. Who gonna see it? Nobody. Everybody, but nobody. In my head, I'm like, nobody's gonna see it. And then here go the bitch next to me. I'ma still remember this bitch to the day I die. I remember the bitch next to me. She was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, yo. She told the whole class I pissed myself. She told the whole class, bitch. She needs to be, someone needs to take care of her. I wonder how she doing today. I wonder if she's still a snitch. I wonder if you're still a snitch, because young me remembers you. But she told the teacher that I had peed myself, and I'm like, bitch, you could have just minded your business. I didn't pee on you. I didn't pee on you. You could have minded your business. One thing I wasn't as a kid was a snitch. Did I snitch as a kid? I probably snitched. That's a lie. But yeah, she could have just kept her little mouth shut, let me walk around my little pissy pants, and called it a day. Like, come on now. That carpet was going to stain a little bit, but that's fine. I'd have blamed it on somebody else. Shit. No, I wouldn't have. They'd have caught me. I feel like somewhere deep in my traumatized soul, that's why I don't like children. she's the reason I don't like children, because kids are mean. Kids are mean. Like kids are mean as shit, and so are adults. People are just mean. This is why I'm not a people person. People are so mean. Like, oh my gosh, like y'all are such bitches. It was like, oh, so the whole class turned around, just like, oh, she peed on herself. Bitch, I'm fucking dead. You could have let me walk around pissy all day. Like, this is me in class. Oh my god, I peed on myself. And this is the shiesty bitch who snitched on me. So the teacher was like, excuse me? She's like, she peed on herself, boo, 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 boo. So the whole class turned around like, ew, da, 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 da. Bitch, we in kindergarten. Act like you ain't never seen a fucking kindergartner piss herself before. Like, please, come on now, pissy, pissy, poo, poo. Like, please. The teacher, for the most day, was like, it's okay. This is why I say she crazy. It's okay, girl. Like, let's get it together. Like, we gonna call your mother. Yeah, boom. So time passed. And I'm still pissy. She ain't called my mother, nothing like that. I'm like, so I guess I'm just gonna sit in my piss all day? Whatever, cool. Like, I don't care. I'm in my piss, uncomfortable. My teacher tells me like, Taylor, I got a special surprise for you. Come to the front. In my head, I'm like, wow. This teacher is really God sent. Because I'm like, she's about to make me feel good for pissing on myself in class. Like, you know, tells me come to the front. I'm like, okay. She tells me she has something for me. So I'm thinking, you know, I don't know, not a treat, because you know, I just pissed myself, bitch. I ain't getting no treat. But I don't know, she coming up there, console me or something. Something, bitch. So she was like, okay, class, gather around. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Cool, 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 cool. It's like, okay, everybody stand up. You know, she's like, Taylor, stand up, and everybody else stand up too. So this is set up. I'm in front of the class, and the rest of the class in front of me like I'm the teacher. And she even steps out to the side and with the rest of the class. So I'm sitting in front like I'm the teacher, and the rest of the kids is right there with the teacher like yeah. We don't call her Miss Williams. So Miss Williams and the rest of the children is in front of me, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Cool, cool, cool. She's like, okay, kids, so as y'all know, Taylor has had an accident. Okay, we already went over this. Can we move on? Like, I pissed myself. Can I just go get a change of clothes? Like, what's going on? She's like, everybody point your fingers. Point your fingers? Bitch, who the fuck is y'all pointing at? You ain't pointing at me. On the count of 3, shame on you. 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 Like, it was giving very much witch. She's a witch. She's a witch. Hang her. She's a witch. Like, I'm like, I know that this teacher did not just have my little behind sitting in front of this class while everybody yelled shame on you. Like, bitch. I was scarred. So at this point, I'm fucked up. I'm crying. I'm bawling. I'm like, imagine your child. You got a child, and you imagine sending them to school. They have a little accident. The teacher puts them in front of and has every kid pointing them in class to say shame on you, laugh at them and say shame on you. That is emotionally damaging. Like, bitch. Then I'm crying. The teacher said, stop. She went from shame on, stop all that crying. Who mother are you? Whose mother? Whose mother? Cause you're not mine. Cause you're not mine, bitch. Only my mother talked to me like that. This is when I clapped back. I said, no. I'm gonna keep crying. Like, I'm crying. Like, I'm like, no. Like, what do you mean stop crying? You're having the class point at me with my pissy pants and stand in front of class with my pissy pants for a public embarrassment. I wonder if any of my old classmates from elementary school remember doing that shit. Honestly, why I'm so hesitant about having my kids go to school. Like, not go to school, they don't get educated, but going to school. Like, I want to homeschool my children. Like, I've had some traumatizing experiences in school, and you know, granted, I did go to Baltimore City Public Schools, but it's still like, come on now. Kids shouldn't have to be going through this. Kids should not have to be going through this. And not to mention, she was just mean to me. After that, just mean to me. Like, she was just unnecessarily mean to me all the time after this. Like, the second time it happened, because as I said, I explained before, I had the problem. No one knew there was a problem, but I had the problem. So, like, she was just unnecessarily rude to me. Like, I mean, just the second time it happened, I heard another girl behind me whisper like, oh, she peed on herself again, like, you know. So in my head, I'm like, okay, let me just go tell on myself this time. I tell her, and she's like, excuse me. I said,
What? I'm peeing on myself. Better not.
and kindergarten teachers are supposed to be warm. Oh, baby, it's okay. Let's just call your mom. Boo, 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 boo. She said, get out my face. She told me the second time it happened, you want to keep peeing yourself, you can stay like that for the rest of the day. Huh? Mommy? Mommy? Can you come get me, please? Just tragic. And then we had, like I told y'all before, we had the boys in the girls bathroom, and the boys in the girls bathroom was together. Like there was one bathroom, the ghetto. So I had to still go to the bathroom. Later on I had to go to the bathroom. I made it to the bathroom this time, but it don't fucking matter. I should have pissed myself again at this point. So I go to the bathroom, and the boy in the bathroom was laughing at me. He was like, you peed yourself? Just kids are so mean, y'all. I'm getting bullied by the teacher. I'm getting bullied by the kids. Bitch, I was just getting bullied. They was dragging my ass through the mud, bitch, through the mud, like just traumatizing. So, you know, of course my mother found out, jacked the teacher up, like, you know. So everything, don't think my mother ain't do nothing, like don't think that. But I'm just saying, it doesn't make it less traumatizing. It doesn't make it less traumatizing at all. But that's the end of this story. It was just a quick little story that I wanted to tell y'all, because at first I wasn't gonna make it a story time, because obviously this isn't a long story time, but everybody was like, tell the story, tell the story. So here's the story. My teacher made me stand in front like I was a witch, that because I peed on myself, and then she was mean to me for the rest of the time I was there. Like just bully, just mean as shit. How old are you in kinder? I shouldn't have to look this up. I feel actually stupid looking this up. Like 5 or 6. Come on now. 2, 5 or 6. Really? Yeah. You between the ages of 4 and 6. Like, bitch, I'm just, bitch. But yes, make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go purchase Tasty Cosmetics. My business is doing really good, but I really love that you guys are continuously supporting me. So please go make a purchase, and I will have another winter drop coming soon. Y'all keep asking to see Tyreeka because you haven't seen her in a while. Come here, baby. She don't want to be on the camera right now. She's playing with her toy, like she don't got time. But yes, love you guys.